You don't need no friends. Get back your faith again. You have the power to believe.
Hi, I'm Duff Book and I'm here with Orbiter from GreentubeLAN, and he's agreed to do a little bit of an interview with us. Most likely will end up being him bagging tank a lot. So first of all, do you want to just start giving us the full story? Tell us about Orbiter and how you started GreentubeLAN?
Tank. Okay. GreentubeLAN, well, we started university back last year and met a mate called Matthew Asplin. He's right there.
No, I'm Duff Book.
He's Matthew Asplin.
No, I'm Frantic Senior.
You don't think so?
Get on with the interview.
Frantic Senior, so yeah. Over there.
Finish the interview.
Yeah. Okay, so met him at Monash University. He was kind of a dark, lonely little boy sitting in the corner sucking his thumb, and I thought, well, I might, you know, I'm feeling pretty good today. I might walk over to him and give him a hand. And from there we shook hands, hugged each other, and other things that don't need to be on this videotape. And yeah, we sat down in one class and said, right, we're going to make GreentubeLAN. And from there we set one up in April and we had 0 show up, so...
Really?
Yeah, Matthew told them to...
I'm surprised the cameraman's very talkative today, isn't he?
Yeah, stupid cameraman, we just asked.
They don't know that they're meant to be mute. Okay.
Just dickheads that are...
Well, can we get the no bullshit version now?
That was the no bullshit version.
Okay, on to the next thing. This is the 5th LAN you've run. What do you think has kept GreentubeLAN running?
Porn?
Seriously, come on.
Well, I'd like to believe that some of the participants have kept GreentubeLAN going, especially, we've got some regulars, say about 10 regulars who keep showing up. They're the ones that are keeping us financially stable here, you know. I mean, we're able to get our pizzas and our cans of drink, and well, I'd like to believe that what we provide, which is basically a garage LAN, that
is running the scout hall.
Pretty much now, after some questionable incidences at a certain hall / cafe.
Speaking of that, what happened with the breakdown in the relationship with Monash? Daniel!
Sorry?
What happened in the breakdown of the relationship between GreentubeLAN and Monash?
Well, it could be one of two things actually. There was a vending machine incident where it seems that a couple of people, namely Mike, who was buying a packet of twisties, managed to get them stuck in the vending machine. And after about 5 to 10 minutes, he finally got it out after pretty much, I think you could almost call it assaulting the vending machine. So it was an interesting one, but basically what had happened, there was a power failure and Daniel and Grasso.
Do you want a drop?
Yeah, thank you.
I don't have one.
Oh.
Cameraman, go get one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, cool. Yep, you're right.
Continue.
2 sugars. Cool. Basically, yeah, where were we?
You were at the point where Daniel and Grasso were doing something with a coffee machine?
Yeah, switch it on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, and boom! There goes a fuse. And well, when they tried coming at us with an $800 thing for a flick switch, well, you know, it's kind of a little bit rough to go back and ask them for the venue, eh?
Okay, there's been some rumours about the possibility of GreenTube expanding into the Warrigal area.
Warrigal? Did someone say land in Warrigal?
Can you go further into that, say whether or not it's...
Mine, I thought you were talking
whether
about
or not it's just rumours or whether it's real.
Well, we're going to certainly think about expanding into Warrigal. There's certainly a call for it. Would be the only one between Clayton and Traralgon that I know of. There are obviously Gippsland parties that are in... Oh, you got your... Can you just... Okay,
I think we got to mention our partners, No Limit Land, yeah?
Hold on here. I've got to, like, get me coffee. He's just come back. Fine, just put it on the table. No, the one on the left. No, a little bit to the right. No, careful, it's going to drop. No, that's all right. Cool. Yeah, where were we? Warrigal. Yes. Warrigal, as I said, we've got a fair bit of interest in it. If we run it, we run it. We should be able to get a few sponsors for that one, especially in the local area. It's... Anyway, we...
What was that about?
What was what about?
God, we got the
Are you shut up?
We got the director in here talking and the director and the cameraman's arguing.
Why were you squinting at the camera?
Director, we don't need you, go. Shoot. Go play Counter-Strike. And when Craig gets back, we'll just finish off on... Okay. Okay, some of the final questions. How do you find running a LAN whilst being a student at uni? Do you find any challenges with that or anything?
Only when people don't show up. I mean, seriously, it's not really that big a deal. We do put a fair bit of effort and time into it, namely all the admins, you know. There's been a fair bit of... Sorry? There's one guy who's about yay big, and he does the
duct tape
network,
stuff?
Yep, he does the duct tape
And
stuff.
we got another guy, he wears
Yep.
blue a lot and he just like sits in the corner.
He's got curly hair too. Kind of
Ooh,
a big
blue.
nose.
Take it!
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
those.
one of those.
He kind of, I don't know actually. What does he do?
Good question.
I think he stole a mouse pad from us.
QCK, you want to look for the player Wah from the clan No Comment. He stole one of your mouse pads from No Limits LAN. Okay, some of the wrapping up questions. Where do you see GreentubeLAN in a year's time?
Hopefully going. You know, I mean, ideally we'd like to make sure that we can get GreentubeLAN to last a little bit longer, especially if we can take it off in Warrigal. Depending on the numbers, obviously, we might be able to run it, say 1 month in Frankston, 1 month in Warrigal, and keep alternating, but of course that depends obviously on the interest. If we don't get the amount of interest, well, we can't kind of run it to that. Hopefully we've got our own full network set up and organised and servers so that we can just walk in, set it up, and maybe even help other smaller LAN parties. I mean, obviously we understand how difficult it is to start up. We've obviously had to rely on you know, different groups such as PLG, who have sponsored our network so far, and you know, so we'd like to be able to do the same for smaller groups maybe starting up, who could maybe hire our equipment as long as we're in free, and yeah, so it would be, you know, something. Hopefully we can certainly get a few sponsors, our own gear, and maybe make them a bit bigger.
Oh, thanks for your time. Thanks for your time. And can you just get out there and get fucking Counter-Strike source working on my system?
No?
Fuck you.